Hello from Nigeria. My name is Georgios Radoglou. I am a senior expert sustainable energies with Intec in Nigeria. Now, what is it in Nigeria that Intec does to contribute to sustainable energy access? You need first to know that Nigeria is a very energy poor country. Why is it so? Although there are 200 million inhabitants all over Nigeria, but mainly in Lagos, Port Harcourt, Abuja, the big cities. These 200 million, it is said per statistics that only 50% have access to energy. But this statistic is not really telling the absolute truth, because the ones that have so-called access to energy have an epileptic access to energy, meaning that they can have half an hour, it cuts off. Then they can have for 3 hours no light, then it comes back again, maybe stay 2 hours. In good cases, you might have maximum per day, in the best regions, 12 hours, but not every day. You can be 3 days without power and light, as they call it here, because it brings light, and then you have 12 hours, 16 hours light. What does it mean? It means that compared to, for example, a European poor country like Greece, where there are 10 million inhabitants, meaning less than half than in Lagos megacity in Nigeria, they have installed generation capacity of 18 giga. The moment we are speaking as per today. And 35% of this is coming from renewable energy sources. So it seems that there is quite a good coverage for electricity supply in a poor country, southeastern European country like Greece. Now if you compare to Nigeria, Nigeria with its 200 million inhabitants has a total generation capacity of 12 giga, meaning less than Greece, as I said before. And of this 12 giga installed capacity, which only 1 megawatt is hydropower, it could be more if properly planned, only maximum 40% of it reaches consumers, meaning 5 gigawatt. And this, in the way we said, epileptic energy supply. Now Nigeria is a vast country. Intec is involved in planning, designing, studying, implementing high voltage transmission networks. These are programs that are financed by World Bank, by United Nations Development Program, by development financing institutions like the French Development Agency, and they are executed with Intec supporting the transmission company of Nigeria to expand the grid for high voltage transmission in Nigeria. Unfortunately, this is a vast country, as I said, and you cannot cover it easily and in short time or mid-term. So another approach that has been followed is the approach of microgrids, off-grid systems, mainly based on renewable energy sources. Intec in Nigeria was the company that has created the Nigerian Energy Support Program, designed it in cooperation and for GIZ, Gesellschaft für internationale Zusammenarbeit, and they are supporting the implementation. Meanwhile, we are closing the second Nigerian Energy Support Program, and we hope that there will be an extension to the third Nigerian Energy Support Program. Further to that, Intec here is planning gigawatt projects, solar cities in remote Nigerian states, where they will be based mainly on solar energy, renewable energy in general. INTEC takes over the planning and design. The implementation and financing is another step where INTEC is not involved. But the preparation and the data is all assessed, collected, and documented, reported, and it's available to create projects with it if the necessary frame conditions exist. This is the work of INTEC Nigeria, attempting to contribute to sustainable energy access. Another axis that you need to know is that the poor Nigerian energy transmission system, generation system with generation companies and distribution companies that distribute to the consumers is in a very bad shape. Investments that are necessary are not done. So here now, together with GIZ, INTEC is planning systems to improve the conditions by enabling franchise partners, for example, to get sub-licenses from the distribution companies that have been attributed different region responsibilities for the distribution in Nigeria. And through this concept, there is the vision and the hope that private investors will come in, take franchise for sub-areas that are underserved in the responsibility geographical areas of the distribution companies, and that they then will supply a higher quality and more constant electricity to the consumers in such areas. Now, as I said, there is a very poor network, necessary investments are not done, but also the operation and maintenance are with big challenges. You need to know that in Nigeria, of the employees in the power sector, which was deliberated after 2006 in Nigeria, there is a number of 26,000 power sector employees that are not vocationally trained and certified. They are learning by doing on the job, and this surely is not the best precondition. We are involved in a program that is financed, co-financed, partially with a grant by the European Union and partially with a long-term low-interest development loan by the French Development Agency, which is for the National Nigerian Power Training Institute, NAPTIN abbreviated. And there the objective is to first create a vocational training program for the needs of the power sector and its employees, to create a syllabus and train the trainer program, and level up with this the professional qualification of not only the 26,000 not certified and not vocationally trained power sector employees, but also of all the other power sector employees in the generation companies, the transmission company of Nigeria, and the distribution companies in Nigeria, as well as those companies that are serving the power sector, for example, meter installers, which is also a big gap in Nigeria, unfortunately. The second component of this program that I mentioned for NAPTIN, Enhancing Vocational Training in the Power Sector in Nigeria is the title, is to create the infrastructures necessary to deliver vocational training to the power sector employees and equip workshops, laboratories with the necessary professional training equipment for power sector vocational training delivery. The third component of this program is to take this organization, National Power Training Institute of Nigeria, abbreviated NAPTIN, and to organize them in a way that they are performance orientated, efficiency orientated, that performance evaluations take place and people are educated in the administrative apparatus of this NAPTIN Institute, and they receive a corporate governance system that makes them a competitive, standalone, profitable vocational training institute. The plans that we have, videos that we have made available and will also be shown in this event, they show that we are having a high vision and we are aiming to create a world-class vocational training institute for the power sector, cover all the needs. That is the very important program that is managed by INTEC, because we will agree that without sustainable energy access and a sustainable power sector and power infrastructures, it is not possible for a society to really achieve resilience and a better livelihood and higher quality of life. So we are contributing significantly to sustainable energy access, and through the part that is renewable energy sources, we also contribute to the avoidance of greenhouse gas emissions from conventional fossil fuel-based energy production. That is the scope of the INTEC Nigeria team that is contributing to sustainability and resilience in West Africa. Thank you very much.